up? It's Matt in Japan. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm bringing you what's in this box. What is in this box? We'll find out in a second. I was at a local hobby shop last weekend, just kind of looking around. Hadn't been there in years. Decided to check out what they had. I was very surprised that they had this along with some other figures like Shattered Glass Megatron, Shattered Glass Starscream. What else did I see there? A bunch of Kingdom figures. Now this is very rare for Japan because a lot of places you go, you only see Studio Series figures. You don't see Kingdoms figures out in the wild. So you can imagine my excitement when I stumbled upon this. So it was in a glass case and I sort of had to bend down and look underneath. But when I did look underneath, I saw that it was Artfire and Nightstick, and I almost lost it. So I called over the guy, had him open up the case, and I grabbed this along with a couple other figures. But yeah, this is a sort of very rarity for Japan to have these figures. I'm not sure how they got this in. They had a couple other Generation Selects figures as well. They had the Worlds Collide 4-pack with Black Arachnia and Bumblebee and Fangry and all that. They had a couple other things too, but I was just amazed at what they had in stock. Again, very rare for around here. I've got a lot of my stuff online, so to actually see this stuff in person on the shelf was very exciting for me. So anyways, without further ado, let's take a look at Artfire and Nightstick. Okay, so very standard fare for the Generation Selects packaging. I've already cut the box open, so let's do a quick reveal on camera here. So in 3, 2, 1, there is Artfire and Nightstick. So that's how they look in the box. You got your blast effects there, Nightstick. You get the accessories. Artfire is looking very slick there. Loving that color scheme. So yeah, I just barely put repro labels on my Kingdom Inferno figure. So we'll get him and Grapple and Artfire, do some comparisons. But for now, let's get Artfire and Nightstick out of the box and see what they're all about. All right, so here we have Artfire and Nightstick out of their plastic prison and in front of you for the review. So let's take a look at the accessories and Nightstick first of all. Now Nightstick is just your standard sort of Target Master that we've all seen before. There he is up close and personal, a little bit of red on the face. Otherwise, just some gray and black plastic, not too much else. So you get some nice molded detail here and there, but we've all seen these little figures before, so not much to go on about. The only thing is, I actually put some little bit of stress on the sides here as this piece kept, well, I guess it's still falling off. I tried to squeeze these pieces together. Either these little posts are not long enough or this is just not tight enough. I did take some needle nose pliers and kind of put those together, but yeah, it's looking like it's still not tight enough. So every time I transform this guy into the weapon, this falls off and there it goes again. So looks like my fix didn't really work. So yeah, if you guys pick this up, just be wary of Nightstick being loose at that point. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on this guy. We've all seen him before, so just taking him away. Now on to the main event. Actually, before we do that, he does come with the 2 blast effects. Actually the 4 blast effects. Again, just done in a lighter color blue. So I'll just show you each of those right up close here. So yeah, we've again seen those all before. And something we've all seen before too with Grapple and Inferno is his weapon, which again is the exact same thing. So this is Artfire's weapon. This is Grapple's weapon. And this is Inferno's weapon. So yes, they are all exactly the same. So no real difference there. So speaking of differences, let's take a look at the details on this guy. Now it is the same head sculpt. I'll bring in the other figures here in a sec, but we do have a little bit of blue detail up here on the top of the helmet. And a little bit of silver paint up there. Otherwise, you get some silver paint, some nice blue for the eyes there, some nice detail. Going down here, again, the cab is all white. You get the nice Autobot logo there. You get some nice blue headlights. Pretty much the same mold, just a different deco. I do like the red, white, and blue on this guy. It's really nice. But yeah, there's not a whole lot else to say. The ladder is the same gray that we saw on Inferno. And yeah, not much else. So let's bring in, speaking of Inferno, let's bring in Inferno for a quick comparison. There's Inferno next to Artfire. So you can see the similarities. Now I did put repro labels, as I mentioned, on my Inferno. So Inferno's looking a lot nicer there. One difference is this is actually just a red plastic on Inferno, and that is actually a repro label right there. Now on Artfire, it's interesting because they actually went ahead and put the black plastic, I believe that's black plastic and not paint right there. on Artfire. So that is a difference there. Other than that, exact same head mold, just again, like the yellow on Inferno and the blue on Artfire. Going down the figure, you have pretty much the same, just the front bumper there with the blue headlights is different on Artfire. And going down the figure, exactly the same. He looks very bare compared to the repro labeled version of Inferno. So I'll put in Artfire there. We'll put Inferno on the left, and we'll put a Grapple here on the right. So there they are, the three guys of the same mold there. With on the left, Inferno, in the middle, Artfire, and on the right, Grapple. And yeah, I think they make a great set. They look great together. And even though it's the same mold, there are subtle differences. Of course, some of the weapons are different, including Grapple's hook there. And that's about it. So yeah, both Grapple and Inferno do have repro labels. So Artfire is looking a little bit bare. But I'm sure they're going to come out with a set for Artfire soon enough, hopefully. So anyways, yeah, let's get these guys transformed and see what they look like in their vehicle modes. Okay, so here we have Artfire all transformed into his vehicle mode, and we have him with his blast effects, and I also have Nightstick transformed into his weapon mode. So just taking off Nightstick and just getting a real close-up look on him. And yeah, pretty much, you know, we've seen this all before, like I said. It is a shame that they didn't add a little bit of paint on these sort of front missile launchers here. That would have been a really nice touch if they had done that, but as it is, it's just done in a black plastic. So it's at least nice that they have the blast effects to sort of break up all the black there. So anyways, that is a 5mm port, and that he can hold it in robot mode. I just kind of had it in this little area right here, kind of arm him up. So just take a look at Artfire up close here. And yeah, he is a really nice reuse, redeco of the Inferno mold. Not a whole lot to say, just some white paint. And, you know, it's Artfire. Again, you know, you get the little bit of differences in the headlights and some minor differences like that. But yeah, I think overall it's very clean looking. It's very nice. It's very Artfire. So I'm just going to take these blast effects off here and put the ladder down. And of course, just like the other molds, you can add his weapon there for gun storage. Always nice to have gun storage. So anyways, putting Artfire there. Inferno here, Grapple over here, and we got our three guys in vehicle mode. So yeah, Generation selects Artfire. If you have the other two, you might as well pick him up. Not a whole lot of difference. You know, he does come with Nightstick and the blast effects, but I think just having the Artfire redeco is enough. I could have done without Nightstick and the blast effects, to tell you the truth. But anyways, it's a nice addition, especially if you want like the full set here of the same mold. Now just waiting for Hauler. Hopefully they do a Hauler in the nice Decepticon green color, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, this has been Matt in Japan. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.